Happy New Year! I'm Dena Davidson. I hope you have had an awesome start to your new year. And I'm going to be sharing with you about a new rhythm. I got to preach this last weekend at our Blue Oaks campus, and we were studying Mark 6. So I'm going to share something about part of Jesus's rhythm for his disciples, and that is the rhythm of rest. Let's read. Jesus said, "Come with me by yourselves to a quiet place and get some rest." So they went away by themselves in a boat to a solitary place. I love this passage. The context for it is that Jesus has sent his disciples out on a mission, and they are just returning from that mission. And the very first thing that Jesus asks of them is to come rest. And I love this because I feel like I personally am really bad at rest. And I think many people in our world today, perhaps you're one of them, we're really bad at rest as well. But there are some amazing indicators for how we are supposed to rest. Because here's what I've learned about rest. Rest is not just doing whatever you want. It's not binge watching Netflix. It's not eating a bunch of junk food. It's not lying on the couch all day. It's not retail therapy. It's not hitting the gym. It's not just doing whatever you want. It's doing the things that recharge and refuel your soul. What are those things? Well, I think there are three markers in this passage of what great rest is. The first one is Jesus. Jesus is the first marker of rest. In this passage, he says, "Come with me." Is Jesus a part of your rest? Are you opening up your scriptures? Are you talking to God? Are you making sure that when you are resting, that you are engaged in constant conversation with Jesus? If so, chances are you are actually resting. The second marker of rest is Jesus's people. It says, "Come with me by yourselves." I'm fascinated. This doesn't mean come to church. It doesn't mean come with a crowd, nor does it mean come by yourself. Jesus says, "Come with me by yourselves." There was a small group of people here that the disciples found rest with. Do you have that? Do you have a small group of Jesus's people? And when you are having a rough day, a rough season in life, do you reach out to those people and say, "Hey, I'm having a rough time. Would you come help me rest? Let's have some dinner together. Let's sit around a table and talk about what's going on in life." So the first marker of rest, Jesus. The second marker of rest is Jesus's people. The third marker of rest is the one that I hate the most, and that is quiet. Quiet. Now, it could be that you're a more peaceful, mellow personality and you love this marker of rest. I don't. I'm a driver. I'm a go-getter. I always have a to-do list that is longer than my ability to do it. And so when I hear Jesus say, "Come with me by yourselves to a quiet place," that does not sound fun. So I would actually change this word for you. If you're like me, you're a driver, you're a go-getter, you have a to-do list that's so long, I would say the word for you would actually be boredom. Jesus invites you to be bored when you rest. What this means is it's quiet, it's peaceful, you're not achieving anything, which frankly often feels just boring. So these are the markers of rest. When you rest, are you with Jesus? When you rest, do you seek out Jesus's people, a small group of people? And third, when you rest, do you sense quiet? Do you sense even boredom? If so, then there's a good chance that you are resting just in the way that Jesus created you to rest, which will in fact recharge and renew your soul and make you ready for those other days and those other moments where Jesus sends you out on mission. I hope that encourages you today. I know that we are starting all sorts of new habits here in this new year, and so I encourage you, something to make a new habit is regular rest in the way that Jesus modeled with his disciples.